So let's talk SEO keywords for healthcare. If you were looking for a video from someone that's actually done extensive SEO work in healthcare industry, you found the video you were looking for. My name is Frank. I'm the founder of Saga Pixel. We are an SEO firm that specializes in digital marketing for healthcare. 80% of our business is SEO, and keywords are at the center of everything that we do when we're doing SEO for healthcare. There is a good chance that you may have some misconceptions about the role of keywords in SEO. So let's start there. SEO is not sprinkling keywords in content and getting the website to rank when people perform those searches. The role of keywords is to understand how your potential patients are searching for the services, the treatments that you provide, so that you can then maximize the relevance of the content on your website to those searches. A key part of that is keyword mapping, which I discuss in more detail in another video, which I will link to in the description. But basically what it means is that you need to identify a search intent and map that keyword to a page on your website. So let's say you have a local radiology group out of a local hospital. There would be a page on your website that you would optimize around the keyword radiologist plus city. So let's say radiologist Philadelphia. Now you may have interventional radiologists there that do uterine fibroid embolization, for example. You would map the keywords radiologist Philadelphia to probably the main page, and then uterine fibroid embolization Philadelphia to another page on your website. If these radiologists are part of a hospital, very likely a subpage many levels down in the website's site architecture. The homepage, or let's say the homepage of the local radiology group's part of the local hospital's website, is never going to be relevant enough to the query uterine fibroid embolization to really be able to rank for that if any other group in the area has optimized a page dedicated to target that query. So when you're using keywords in SEO for healthcare, it's not about getting a list of 75 keywords and stuffing them into a page. It's about finding all the different ways that your patients search for everything that you do and mapping them to a page on your website. There are tools out there that will help you to identify what those keywords are, some paid, some free, but most people these days use Ahrefs or SEMrush to do their keyword research. I will tell you that you need to take all of their data with a massive grain of salt. Anytime that we compare what those tools are saying to the data that we've collected in Google Search Console, which is our clients' actual data from Google, the numbers very rarely line up. Typically, what I would recommend in your case is use a tool like that to get started, collect data for 90 days, and then adjust the keywords that you target, like in your title tag, in your meta description, in the H1 and whatnot, to target keywords that you've found in your Search Console. You also want to use this data in a second way. To identify all of those secondary keywords that you may be able to get that page ranking for, or that you may be able to build another page to target. We often do this with cost queries. We've had lots of cases where we have a medical spa that is ranking for a keyword like Botox Tampa. And then we'll see as a secondary keyword that we're ranking around position 14 for a keyword like, how much does Botox cost in Florida? We'll take a keyword like Botox cost Florida and write an entire article just about that query. None of the other local competitors have as much comprehensive information talking about the cost of Botox in this market. And in those cases, it was very easy to rank those pages for those queries. So you want to use your data to uncover those kinds of opportunities for your practice. Which brings me to the next part of this video. Some of the keywords that you identify will need to be targeted with blog content. Now, you don't want to blog for the sake of blogging. You want to blog because you want to get content on your website that will demonstrate your expertise and will provide valuable information to your potential patients. So let's say you are a therapist that specializes in anxiety. You will want to rank for a keyword like therapist that specializes in anxiety, NYC. But you also may want to write an article that targets a keyword such as how to deal with an overbearing boss when you have anxiety, or how to deal with a bully at work. By writing content that answers these questions that targets these healthcare keywords, you can get in front of your potential patients, people that you are uniquely qualified to treat. This can also be an opportunity to feed people from organic search over to your social media profiles, where you can further nurture those leads, demonstrate your expertise, build your authority, and perhaps turn them into patients over time. Side note, you should be shooting as much video as you can and including them in any articles that you wrote. There's a good chance that you are viewing this video right now on an article on our website. You should be doing the same thing. I'm sure you agree that this video is more impactful than an article that I could have possibly written about SEO keywords for healthcare. Video can do the same thing for your practice. I hope this video was helpful. I also have a video on using keywords in your content that we're going to link in the description. I also would recommend that you check out the rest of our channel because we have a lot of content focused on digital marketing for healthcare. And if you'd like to schedule a time with me, there will be a link in the description.